One, two. One, two. Good morning. Welcome. Let's see. It was 25%, now it's 42. Yeesh. It usually smooths out after about 10 minutes. But, we'll see how it goes. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thank you for your stream, by the way. Yeah. So, this guy, this is why I'm streaming right now. I do want to play Ghost of Tsushima, but this guy, I didn't know till I saw this. I didn't know until I saw this that he was still attacking detractors. I unsubscribed a few months ago when this all started. And I don't know if you're aware. Hell yeah, we're watching this. It's fucking early for me. On God's day. I'm watching this. And, watching it raw will put you to sleep. Well, I am here to help. Welcome, Crayfit. Welcome to the stream. So, last time I spoke to you, Crayfit, you said Snort Hogan in the chat. You said it the day this video came out. I had no idea. I didn't see this until the next day. Serpent Hunter mentioned this video to me. And, I watched it. And, I had no idea. I had no idea he was still doing it and still making videos. 300 views a video, roughly. And, yeah. Dude. It's crazy. I'll just start playing it. Whew, but before I do, how are you guys doing? I hope you're good. I hope you're well. 40% dropped frames. It's gone down 2%. Forgive me.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort.
Call you drip.
Snort.
I got the drip. Yeah.
Let me tell you something, brother. Snort Hogan here. Let me start this off by saying I try to get along with all the other detractor channels. Most of us support each other and talk all the time. Of course, there's always a bad apple in the bunch, and oh boy, do we have a dirty...
Today's pastor? What, did he respond to this? Well, hey, I'll watch that after. Shit, I'll watch that after. I don't follow him. And, again, I had no idea he was still... You know, you'd think that after everything he said about detractors, he would have stopped making fill videos. So, after I watched this yesterday, I looked at his channel and I saw, yeah, he's still making videos. He's making short ones, and he's still focused on the guy. He has responded to this, what, a few times? Shit, we're gonna be here a while then, I guess.
Nasty, stinky apple.
Where's my drink?
I'll get to the apple in a second. I also want to say that I only speak for me. These are my opinions, and not any other detractors. I don't like getting involved in drama unless it involves DSP, but I'm not going to keep sitting back while this clown runs his mouth and accuses detractors of shit he can't prove or even name names.
Name names. Now that's key. Since the beginning, what, October? Since the beginning. This guy, he, now, 35%, that's better. Bear in mind, right? There was a time I enjoyed his channel, and he made me laugh. He was always good for a laugh. Are we still muted? Why does that say muted? There you go. I enjoyed his channel. Always good for a laugh at the time. And I liked him so much, I gave him 2 super chats. Now, keep that in mind. Keep the super chats in mind. Yeah? So, then this video comes out where he starts saying this. I remember I went to his premiere And I said hello, and someone else in his chat said to me, "Welcome, you are the guest of honor." I said, "What?" They said, "Yeah." That's all they said. So I carried on listening. Next thing I know, detractors are punk bitches, detractors are this, detractors are that. They ain't shit. And I thought, wait, you're talking about me, right? Copy paste. You must be talking about me. The video plays out, and then he name drops me. He name drops me and a couple others, and says, "Nah, we're the exceptions," kind of thing. Like he enjoys us. We're okay. Oh, all right. But then I started thinking, are you being nice to me because I gave you 2 super chats? Is that what this is? I don't know. I you tell me. Where did this come from? Out of the fucking blue. My favorite line from Reservoir Dogs. Where does this come from? 1 minute you were smooth sailing, doing your thing. You had an interview on. That being said, you know, detractors were looking out for you, bigging you up. And then the next minute, like, okay, sorry, I'll continue the video in a second. Before that outburst, there was one video he made about Wings' detractors, where he said he didn't like the way people were going after Wings. And fair enough, nobody questioned that. Nobody did. He was a bit passionate about it, though. He was like, you know, you guys attacking Wings, you're taking it too far, and all the bad things should happen to you. Okay, got it. But then he moved on to Phil's detractors. So anyway.
Well, I'm not a bitch and I will name names. I'm talking about Pastor Eric Miller, aka Pastor Derek. For the past couple of months, this loudmouth clown has been running his mouth about detractors. A lot of us thought he was talking about us, but when he was asked about it, he of course denied it.
He never once named a single name. And so he's busy naming it, like calling people out, general statements, and couldn't be specific. And so naturally, one by one, we stopped by his place to ask him, who are you talking about? And after so many people asked him for specifics, he turned around and made another video saying... he turned around and made another video saying, I don't need to name anybody. How did it go? I don't need to name anybody, but if my video made you feel a certain way, then my work here is done. The video or my comments are meant to trigger something in you and to make you feel bad about your actions. That's what he was saying. I don't have those videos in front of me. I can't do that. Weak PC. As you know. But yeah, he said his basic explanation was, I don't need to name names. I just need to make you feel bad about your actions. And if you're one of those people that are doing something you shouldn't do, then I got you. That's the last I saw. Myself and Serpent Hunter tried to reach out to him, and he just talked to us the same way he talked to anyone else. Like, I'm gonna fire shots. They're all punk bitches. I never back down from a fight. Well, we're not here to fight. We're here for like answers, nigga. We're here for answers. What you mean? What do you mean? What are you saying? To this day, I don't know. And then I see this video. He's still doing it. All right. Continue.
So, let's see what Pastor Derek thinks about the detractor community, and then my response will come after. Get your popcorn, cause this clown talks shit about detractors a lot. Here's over 20 minutes of this potato head fat bitch running his mouth about the detractor community.
And one other thing, it looked like at the time he was going to rile detractors up, wait for a response, and then go back to his channel to say, see, this is what the detractors are like. And that's when I said, that's it. I'm not saying anything more. I'm not saying anything. No matter, even though I was super reasonable and trying to reach out to somebody, I didn't want what I was saying to be taken a certain way. He wasn't listening anyway. He just took everything everybody said and took it as an attack. Well, no shit, nigga. If you can't take any kind of feedback, I don't know. There's something wrong with him. I will say there are those Christians, right? Not all Christians, but a lot that I've known throughout my life that end up like this. GCG once said, that woman that's singing the loudest in church on Sunday morning is the one who was fucking the most on Saturday night. He's one of them. Hey, that's how this comes across to me. Because I don't have any answers, because I don't know where he's coming from, he comes across to me like them.
It's unfortunate that I now realize that some of the detractor community are mark-ass bitches. I'm sorry.
And for a Christian, he does a lot of name-calling. A hell of a lot. You know, I've often said to people, you don't need to be religious to be a nice person, to have good manners. You don't. But when you are a religious person, I would think that you would want to spread the good word and set an example and just, you know, be a certain way. But what do I know?
I'm not sorry. I'm sorry that I have to see it. I ain't sorry that I got to say something about it. You know, Amaranth went through that abuse, right or wrong, true or false, whatever. But it's an issue. But then I started looking at other issues that were going on, and I handle these things on the back end myself. You know, it takes a lot for me to make a video. You know that. It ain't just copy, paste. It's got to mean something before I push it out.
So that means, you see, so I listened to that, and I assume you were attacking me. You were attacking the legendary Bacon Sweats, right? You must have been. You the same guy talking about, oh, nobody can step to him like a man and settle something man to man, is the same person here, just sweep attacking everybody. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Don't ever attack the Sweats, nigga. You crazy? You might make it come back. Shit.
And it takes a lot of energy out of them. Unfortunately, we see them in the detractor community because there's a lot of effeminate men.
Good question. Effeminate men, dude. A good question. Well, the way this video ends, he must have. I find it ridiculous, right? The only people supporting you are the same people you're attacking. Everybody that was slowly flocking to your channel, slowly interested in showing support, right, are the same people you're chopping down with your words from God. The same people. Now look at you. Now look at you. But if there's anyone else watching his videos, it's them he's trying to tell that we are bad people. Well, I say we. I think I'm one of his favorites, apparently. I don't know. I should say was. I ain't doing shit. Who am I? Was. What do you say? What do you say? Just let the video play. Let the video play.
Hide behind usernames so they can talk all the junk, make all the racy videos and all that stuff. Talk about somebody's wife. Talk about my wife. Please.
Your wife is a... No.
Please. Try to make my wife look like she's something shitty. Dog.
He doesn't understand. It's not like that. First of all, it's not everybody goes there unless you give people reason to go there. But you seem to be saying that we are all just out to attack people. Like, as far as I know, this is all just about Phil. This is all just about the guy. You know, the same guy that you go after now for 300 views. The same guy that you still report on. This is all that's all this is about. But he's taken it somewhere it shouldn't have gone. And this is only ending badly. Only ending badly.
Ain't no clapback video.
He was that. He passed 1,000. I remember that. And he's back at 961. Damn. Exactly. No one's attacking his wife. No one even... I can only speak for myself when I say whatever I'm saying. His wife never came into this, but because someone said something about this guy's wife, Phil, or Wings, you have to understand, these two fucking reprobates, they put their wives on camera. They told us about their family. They put them in the firing line. If they do that and they can't handle how things are going to happen to them, that's their business. They put their wives on the stream. You haven't. So your wife doesn't need to be a part of this. What are you talking about? I mean,
I'm looking. Why? What is it that serious? Is she here to defend herself? And when you put somebody like that in the line of fire, what does that say about the person that's attacking them? I could
Wait a minute.
tell you, punk ass bitches. And the failure falls on their parents. I can't necessarily blame them all the way because they're ignorant. They don't know no better. They ain't had nobody punch them in the mouth before. They ain't never had consequences for their actions.
He talks about violence a lot. For a pastor, a man of the cloth, or whatever you might call it, he talks about violence a lot. It used to be funny to me when it was just about Phil, but now he's talking about punching people in the mouth. What happened? You know, and again, these other guys' wives, as far as I understand, Kat, we know about Kat. She did what she did to Subaru Man. She cheated on him. She deserves what she gets. The other one, the other fat one, she was caught flirting and all this and that with other people, or a mod or something. I don't follow them. I don't know. But you put these people on your stream. They get caught doing something they shouldn't do. Do you wonder why somebody might say something like, you got someone like me out in the UK watching your American business that I shouldn't know about? Of course I'm gonna have an opinion on your fat wife. No? No? I might not be vocal about it, but you put them there. This guy, you haven't put your wife out on the camera yet, but you've told me you have a wife. If I was so inclined to be one of these punk bitches you talk about, I could dig deep and I could do more because you put her there. But hey, I'm not, because believe it or not all detractors are what you claim them to be.
Not enough to where they wouldn't look. There's a reason why they hiding. You put yourself on the front line, guess what? You get what's coming. Attacking people's wives, trying to intervene in them, making fun of them. And I'm talking about not making fun of them in a way that if it's comical or whatnot. We're not talking about that. There's good comedy. There's satire. Amen. I got a great sense of humor.
You said, quote, somebody needs to whoop his ass. Take him out in the middle of the street. I don't care who. No, his dad. His dad should do it. His dad should take him out in the middle of the street. Say, son, I love you, but I got to whoop your ass. Unquote. You said that about Phil. That's funny. It sure is funny. But that promotes violence, right? Coming from a pastor, that promotes violence. Is that a good look for you? I don't know. Nigga, I don't know. But that's okay. That's okay coming from you. I guess so.
But when you're attacking someone that can't defend themselves, nor are they...
I love how I remembered that quote so much. Sorry.
And when Phillips is protecting his wife, and people still talking shit about her, what does that tell you about that person? Easy. Punk-ass bitches.
He loves that line. Punk-ass bitches. Punk-ass bitches. I'm taking that. I'm going to use that as a sound clip. Yeah. Punk-ass bitches. Anytime a Grinch comes in here, that's what all of y'all are. Punk-ass bitches.
What a punk-ass bitch? Effeminate men.
Oh, no,
strong.
Wait. That's not my definition of a punk-ass bitch. I wouldn't say a punk-ass bitch is an effeminate man. Where's this coming from?
Enough to handle face-to-face stuff. Tell me when I'm telling lies. All of them, punks. Every single one of them. I said.
Yo. This just doesn't make any sense to me. He must hear what he's saying. He must. And people have gone to him reasonably, calmly, and just asked for an explanation. I think that's fair. You make these general statements about people, and you can't be specific. So, sure, people are going to come into your comments and say, well, who is your beef with? Who are you upset with? You seem to be very aware of these attacks and of this behavior. Why can't you be specific? If we are punk-ass bitches for hiding behind usernames and all this other stuff, why are you hiding? I mean, you've put it out there. You've made a statement. This is how you feel. Why can't you elaborate? Why must we act according to you, but you don't have to?
I can look right in the camera. Punks. That's why they feel safe to make all these nasty videos about people, laughing at when they're having. I mean,
not all of us, but that's the point. It's not all of us, but the way he's talking, it may as well be. As far as I can tell, he's talking about copy-paste bitches, and anyone who attacks Phil's wife, and I guess I'm both of those things. So that's me. And without an explanation, what else am I supposed to believe? What else am I supposed to glean from that?
I don't enjoy to see Philip fall on his ass. I don't. It's not cool because.
But you still keep making videos on him. You don't like seeing Phil fail. Now, that's interesting to me. Does that come from a religious place? I mean, sure, I don't hate people. Well, I hate my ex. I don't hate people. I always like to see people achieve. I want the best for people. I don't hate Phil. I hate his actions. I hate his behavior. But I don't hate him specifically. But I love to see him fail because he won't learn any other way. What you're saying to me, it tells me like you really don't know Phil. I've only been watching Phil since 2017, and I don't hate him, but I want him to learn. And he's so blockheaded that there's no other way, there's no nice way for him to learn. That's my opinion. But you keep making videos at his expense, but you don't want to see him fail. You don't. I'm trying to understand.
That means other people that's following him are falling on their ass. There are victims, and my heart breaks for them. But when I see videos where they're laughing at that, punk ass bitches, I'm.
There you go. I'm one of those punk ass bitches because I've made a video. All it takes is for me to make one, and I fall into that pigeonhole. I'm a punk ass bitch for making a video at Phil's expense, right? Elaborate.
Sorry, but you're gonna see what it means in the Urban Dictionary. But I had to get this out. I had to talk about it because that whole amorous situation just opened the door that I wasn't seeing. But it's interesting that people have made a whole living off of him, and they do give a damn. And yet, they hide like mark-ass bitches.
They make a whole ass living off of him. They make a whole ass living off of him. My accents aren't as good as they were, right? And, but you continue to make videos about the guy. Which I didn't know until I saw this whole video. You are begging for money too. The last I heard out of him, the last demand he gave me was, spread the word. I'm trying to sue Phil. And then I see the end of this video about you got a legal fee and you're trying to make money for the legal fee. Is that because of Phil? What? So what did Phil do to you? I have questions. I'm sorry. I have questions.
I'm sorry, not sorry. It is what it is. If the shoe fits, lace that bitch up, keep it pushing. What, you got a problem with me? I'm here 24/7.
Yeah, I see that.
I'm always right here.
Yeah.
I ain't nothing to run from. My name is right. There ain't nothing to be afraid of.
Except for explaining your words. Except, again, you make a statement, you can't elaborate. And you can't seem to understand why people would have questions. And if you're not running away, why can't you just say, you put this out there, explain. I think that's all it would take. But it's too late now because apparently you're still making videos attacking detractors. You're still doing it. What?
There ain't a soul on this earth I'm afraid of except God. That's it. Everything.
Exactly. That legal fee could be it could be for for dental work. I don't know. It could be for anything. But he sent me a photo on Twitter, and he told me share it, just share it, let people see it. No thank you, no please, no nothing. So I didn't. We haven't spoken since. And then I see this video, him talking about legal fees. I guess it's Phil. I guess so. I don't know. But I like the way he wrapped the beg up too, though. Like, God loves you. Okay.
Else, whatever.
Sure. Welcome to the stream. Good morning.
And I ain't a badass either. I'm just telling you, I don't mind confrontation.
Mm-hmm.
My wife would be the first to tell you, I'm confrontational.
I bet you are.
I got no problem confronting someone at all. Zero. And I don't like that about myself. But when you've been raised as a wolf, in which I was, you know, the wolf, the predator, I'm used to that.
You're used to confrontation. Okay, that helps, I guess. But like that tells me from this whole situation, you made this confrontation for yourself. I feel like there's a speech coming in a couple weeks or a couple months, like an apology, something. If you're in your right mind, I feel like there's an apology coming saying, look, I can't help it. It's my confrontational side. My wife will tell you, I'm a real miserable ass, and I love to fight, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Tip me.
I'm starting to see these, some detractors. Remember, it ain't all of them. A lot of great ones. Fantastic ones. A lot of them are marks. What do I mean by that?
Speak.
They potential victims. They vulnerable. I see them hiding in the shadows and making it.
I see you hiding. I see you hiding, nigga. I see you hiding. Yeah, way over yonder. I see you hiding. Punk ass bitch. Like, what?
Little stuff and making a little money and ain't giving a damn or a dime to make that work transformative.
I see you hiding.
I ain't learned shit for the sum that's around. I ain't learned nothing except they got a lot of experienced people that help them with their thumbnails, but them bitches don't do it themselves. I do all mine. It's not that I don't need no help. I would love to have help, but you know what? It's not y'all's responsibility to make the stuff. That's mine.
What?
I need to make the thumbnails. I got to learn how to do it. I got to leave. And that, look, fan stuff, ain't nothing wrong with that, but you know what? You got enough on your plate. I need to learn these things. I don't need any help in that department. Now, I start getting weak in something, I promise you. I ain't got no pride left, so I'll tell you if I need some help.
Okay, Troy.
Memberships help a lot. How do they help me? Quite honestly, they help upgrade the equipment. You've seen really good process. These things are happening, and I love it. And it is a side hustle. I ain't Ubering. I ain't lifting. I ain't flipping burgers. God bless you guys for all doing it. I met some fantastic guys in all them categories. But this is what I've always wanted to be in front of the camera. I've always been good at it. I've always loved interacting with people because I love people.
Really, nigga? Really, nigga? Really, nigga? Really, nigga? Really, nigga? Really, nigga? Wait, what? I love people. Okay. Yeah, I just let it keep playing.
There's one thing I know that the detractors I am talking about all have one thing in common. Cowards.
Cowards.
Teasing. They hide behind a name, don't show their face, scared. Now, the detractors that are doing good work, I ain't talking about you, and nor...
Well, I don't know who you're talking about. This is the fucking argument. You don't... His statements are so general. How are you supposed to know who he's talking about? Work with me here. Hear me out. These guys are punk-ass bitches, yeah? But I ain't talking about some of you. Some of you are okay. Well, who the fuck is that? Okay, so what are you gonna do? Are you gonna list the good ones? Are you gonna say, oh, this one I like this one, this nigga's cool, I like her. So, by the way, Aquatil, yeah, you, okay, that's not my business, but, him mixing up people's genders, he doesn't know who people are, but he loves them so much.
Did you even put yourself in this conversation? If you got hit by friendly fire because, like Piece of Peace says, man, so it's the fact that I hide behind a username to protect myself, I was like, dude, I respect your work. There are some journalists that uncover stories.
Journalists.
That you don't know who they are. They send that through the dark web, or they send that through secure channels. There are some journalists that don't show their face on TV because, guess what? They do get hit.
And Piece of Peace had to tell you that for you to say this. Piece of Peace jumped in your chat to tell you why he goes by the name Piece of Peace. Now you understand. So, again, what... Could you be specific? Could you just speak up?
They may have, well, I wouldn't call them, what do you call them? Not journalists, but the investigators that find the stuff and give it to the journalists, and the journalists put it together, and they talk about it. Piece of Peace happens to be both. He's the journalist and the guy that presents it. Him username is necessary. I would definitely need, you got to, because there are field lovers who have lost their damn minds.
No shit. So yeah, so you understand now that some people need to hide their names for whatever reason, which I won't go into here. But there's a reason for it, a very valid reason for it. If this guy was, I hate to say this, but if this guy was a real detractor and knew what he was saying and doing, none of this would happen. He wouldn't say any of this. If he did his research or got to know people before he said things, none of this rant would be around. This wouldn't exist. But he loves confrontation, I guess.
Because there are trolls that do the same thing to his family that lost their damn minds. So for that, I got no beef. And you know Phil's community is crazy. So,
indeed.
So yeah, those detractors, they got to use them names. Good for you. I'm glad. What are you? I'm just not afraid of them.
See, he's baiting. He's looking for a fight when he talks like this. He's looking for some kind of argument. It's always come across to me like attention seeking. And as soon as he gets it, he goes back to his channel and he makes another video to say to you guys, hey, see, these guys are this, these guys are that. But hey, I will fight for you guys. I will fight and I will show you. These guys ain't shit. It's as soon as I saw that, I had to step away. I still don't understand where this is coming from, but you do you.
Tell my family if you want. The results won't go well. You might not get what you want in return. There may be some gunfire. It may not go the way you want. That's a warning, and it is a valid one. It's not, I wish I come from a peace-loving family. I don't. There's been nothing but bloodshed and bullets and fights throughout the past, and that's just it is. That don't mean that I like to turn out that way. I'm just not, it's sad to say, I'm just not afraid to turn it up if necessary.
But I don't think it's a good idea to make your battles. I don't think it's a good idea to look for trouble. Now, I've had my accidents, right? I've had my moments when I made trouble for myself and I was checked. And I had very good people who didn't have to take time out of their day to pull me into a corner and say, look, this isn't good. This isn't good. Think about this. And I learned from it. I was very lucky to have those people around me. And you know what? They were all detractors. They were all detractors. I don't need to name names. If you think about status, some were higher up, some were not so high. They all reached out to me and advised me, and none of them had to do it. They could have just sat back and watched the fire burn. You know, good people who wanted the best for me and wanted me to do right and not fuck myself up. So, and you know what? I don't think any of them were religious, or I don't know. But my point is, you don't need to be a religious person to be good. People can just be inherently good. But this guy, who's Christian or whatever he is the most offensive, name-calling, violence-threatening, whatever I've ever seen. I ain't going to his church. Nigga, you crazy? I ain't going to your church. I'll get beat over the head with a collection plate. No.
I will defend myself, and I will defend myself quite violently. And I know that's wrong. And I'll be getting better at not doing that. Thank God. So
AV,
now, because
AV, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Good to see you. How you doing?
You know what happens when you react out like the trolls do that try to get people fired and talk about their families, and then people make content thinking it's funny. Hurting them doesn't do any good because it just validates them. It makes them, remember, they're sadists. They get a throw.
Whoa. Sadists? How dare you say that word on a Sunday? Sadists? Nigga, you crazy? Fucking Sunday. I won't have that word in my house. Wait a minute. Who are sadists? Who? And if they are, that's them. Let them be sadists. Let them. Well, what business is it of yours? Huh? What? Where is this going? Dude, where's this going?
Off pain. So if I attack them, they get to attack back and say, see, ha, that's a never-ending cycle of stupid. Now it's better to just say what you say and let it sit there. But listen to this. Are you trying on purpose to rip our community apart?
Mm-hmm.
From a brother, nobody. And I see a sister here, Navi Nathan Charlotte. God bless. I don't think I've ever seen her comment before, but God bless. Now, listen to this. Listen to what she said. And I quote.
I'm listening.
Nah, the only thing that happened here is that the pastor fell into pignosis, praying hands for we lost a good man today.
Hell yes, we did. And it's sad, and I'm going to pour some energy drink out for you.
Thank you for the lurk.
We lost a good man that day. And I gave him $20 in super chats. And then this is what happened. I think this is my fault, you know. I think I did this. I think money did something to him, and he suddenly just turned around. And this is what we have. This is what we have. I can't watch this guy's content on a Sunday. No. Fucking wrong, man. Shit.
What the
Is it playing? It's playing.
Yeah, okay. I honestly don't know what happened. First, honestly, time in my life, I'm lost for words. I think someone needs to have a word with him. I feel bad. Some talented people today, you legendary heroes know who you are. Yes.
Well,
Thank you for subscribing.
you subscribe. Hey, AV, thank you very much for the gifted sub to Missed Shark. Very much appreciate it. Thank you.
Guess what? I don't believe in heroes. I don't believe in role models. I don't look up to anybody.
Bruce Lee is my role model. Fuck you, yeah? I love Bruce Lee since I was a wee nipper. Since I was 6, yeah? Fuck you and not liking role models. Bruce Lee taught me everything I know, right? Fuck you. Shit. Why can't you have a role model? And you, what? So, I don't know about religion, but wouldn't God be a role model? Or I don't care.
I can admire someone as far as it goes. I can respect someone. They deserve it. Even an enemy will get my respect. Absolute. And they will get more prayer than probably my friends. Because look, I don't like having enemies. Jesus had enemies and he didn't want to see them dead either. Why the hell am I going to pick up that torch? But when I see stuff like that, because I said something that was a fact.
How much fact is in your statement? You won't elaborate. You won't. You say it's fact. So therefore, that's the end of the conversation for you. You made a statement and you stand by it. Sure, that's fine. But you made it on social media. You took the time to make a video to make said statement for people to watch. And that's fact. And just take it and go on about our day. Well, someone who watches that video is going to have a question. And if you don't like the question, then I suggest you stop fucking making videos, no? No? Go and live with your fact. Don't broadcast it. I don't know.
I need to be talked to? Please talk to me. Anybody can talk to me. I am accessible.
Dominic, I'm sorry I started so late, but I was enjoying your stream. I didn't know I was going to stream. I was going to play Ghost of Tsushima. I wasn't going to do this, but boy, this nigga got me. Anyway.
Hold up, hold the hell up. I didn't want to forget those bargain bin fluffers who calls themselves detractors. No, not all of you, fam.
Oh, no.
Just the soft boys who took...
He does it again. Look, listen to me. Hear me out. Dominic, don't go yet. Hear me out. All you detractors are punk-ass bitches. No, not all of you. Just these guys. Who are these guys? Who are they? Can you answer me that question? You've gone out of your way to make this video. You use text-to-speech, yeah? You use the by your words, the effeminate font, the effeminate picture. You looked that up. You did this. All in the purpose of name calling and attacking people. But not all of us.
Offense to the critical video pointing out fraud-ass detractors like them. For those who mentioned me in their corny-ass, watered-down, swipe-down, and tap-record videos. Great job for having original content for once.
Now, bear in mind, Snort Hogan has made a video to bring this up, and he's let you know who the video's about, who his concern is with. He's been direct. You know from the instant. Just looking at the video title, you know what Snort Hogan's issue is with and who it is with. He was direct. All now, 3 months later, this nigga's still making videos and he can't name who he has an issue with. All now.
Wait, did you get some help? I bet you did. You have absolutely have no skills, no talent, no imagination, and no business without Phil. Know your role and shut your mouth.
And he assumes, again, this is just going for what he's saying. We are, we're using Phil for profit. We're not doing it for fun, or we don't like not to share our opinions, or we just have a feeling about the guy and we want Phil to be stopped. So whatever it may be, we're just this, we're just that. But again, who is we? And I haven't made a video in fucking ages, so I shouldn't even say we. But because he said this when he said this originally, when I was still making videos, I fall under that radar. But from what he's saying,
you can speak with me if you have any grievance, like a man. Stop taking the F-boy way out. So anyway, with joy in my heart, I want to say on behalf of the Sinner's Commentary and the Miller family, eat a dick. Gargle with vaginal cream, and for goodness sake, stop your weekly volunteering for prostitution.
This is a religious guy talking like this. Vaginal cream? Fucking... This is a religious guy talking like this. I've never heard that in my life. Never. I used to know this girl who... One night I caught her in a nightclub, and she was trying to... like, there was a guy in there with his friends, and he was getting married the next morning. Or not, maybe not the next morning, but he was getting married real soon, and it was his last night out. And she was there, all over him, trying to get him to leave with her, all this and that. And at the same time, she had to be in church the next morning. And, you know, Christians surprise me sometimes, because you think they are like an example to other people of goodness and good behavior and how to be, and then they talk like this.
State examines at the local community college. Just nasty.
Indeed.
But you want to know something that is a fact also? That there's some fake ass buster, fake detractors out there.
He named Agent Proper and Super Crazy. Why? Okay, I'm like I said earlier. If you could help me, I'm gonna ask you for the names of the videos so I can watch those as well, because I'm going down this rabbit hole.
And they actually support Philip because he is their source of income. I'm just keeping it real. They know who they are. I ain't got to name names.
There you go. He doesn't have to name names. They know who they are. Well, I don't. But because of your words, it could be me. If I cared enough, I'd be quite upset by this. Because you could be talking about me. And when approached and asked who you're talking about, you just won't say. So, do you understand why I might be upset? Do you understand that? But you turn around and say that anyone who's upset is this and they're that and they're whatever. You make no sense to me. You make no sense to me.
Matter of fact, when I made my critical video, I didn't even have to. All I did was mention the fact that there's some fake busters out there, and it seems some got their feelings hurt. And for that, I get to say, I don't really give a damn.
Again, I'm trying to think of some way or something I could say to you directly to make you understand why people would be, quote, butthurt. But You don't listen to reason. You can't be bargained with. You can't be reasoned with. And you just don't see. Is the, I what do I say?
I don't. If the shoe fits, lace that bastard up. I don't back down from it. If you felt that video was talking about you, and you never reached out to me for clarity, that's on you, player.
Everybody reached out to you for clarity. Everybody did. And after the first 15 or 20 people did that, you still said the same shit. You said, I ain't got to name no names. And these punk bitches, I'm ready for a fight. That's all you kept saying. That's all you kept saying.
That's on you, dog. And some took their ball and went home. And
that's
cried.
On you, dog.
And look, if they made a video talk about me, I guarantee they didn't come tell me to my face.
When did you tell any of them to their face? When? These people you have an issue with, have you gone to them and told them how you feel about them? No. You made a video attacking them without telling them. You are attacking people now for doing what you are doing. Do you not see that? What's that line? They have eyes, yet they cannot see. That's from the Bible. How do you not see? How do you not see that?
They ain't man enough. That takes a different level of confrontation. I'm confrontational. That's one of my gifts. I get at it.
He's very selective about who he responds to. As far as I've seen, there's some people he'll say something, but others he just doesn't. It's like he's not. It's almost like he's not. Excuse me. It's almost like he's not knowledgeable enough to say a thing to come back at you with. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like he doesn't have enough information to say certain things, so he won't. But again, just doesn't understand why people say anything to him at all.
Eric, do you like to be... look, it's what I can do. I ain't never shied away from it. I'll tell the truth no matter what. I don't give a damn who it hurts. It's got to come out.
It's not coming out.
I call a spade a spade. It's a damn spade. I'm in no interest. I have no interest in just sitting there, just conforming and just standing there. Ain't nobody saying nothing. When I see an outline, I see a problem. Damn it, I go after it. I just don't have no problem with that. I'm not cowardly. See, that's the real thing right there. I'm not cowardly. I don't have to talk nice to somebody's face and then go talk bad behind their damn back. That's happening with me right now with these fake ass detractors that don't like me. I'm here to tell you, I'm approachable.
But it feels to me that you want to be disliked, so you can tell your viewers that we're all bad people. I said this earlier. It feels to me like you are starting trouble just so you can come back and tell people how hard done by you are, how hard life is, how everybody hates you, how you're the innocent one in all this. That's a narcissist kind of thing. My mum used to do that. Phil does that. I see you doing that. Like, oh, you sit there and you stir the pot, you stir shit up, and then you go back to your people and talk about, why are they all attacking me? Why are they even responding? Why are they asking me questions? I did nothing wrong. Yeah, that's a narcissist type shit.
Bring your narrow ass and talk to me. You got your little feelings hurt? I got some Charmin in there. I got Band-Aids. We can get you healed up. You just want to have a one-on-one convo and you want to leave all that extra. Look, whatever you got, I got it. I got you right here. But I tell you what I ain't going to do. I'm not going to pull a bitch move and talk behind someone's back. If I don't like somebody, I tell you I don't like you. I don't mince words.
I saw Romance Cat. He just doesn't know. It's very easy to point out his lack of knowledge, and he takes that deeply. But that's on him. That's on him. He could just turn around and say to you, like, what does that mean? Or, I don't understand. Could you, just be clear? Could you, just be a man and admit you don't know something and move on from there? Sycophant. What is a sycophant? This nigga, I guess. Let me play.
Have to. There ain't a soul on this earth I'm afraid of. There's no reason for me not. If I don't like something, say something.
Okay.
If I don't, I don't. If I say, hey man, I don't like divorce. And if you're divorced, that's not pointing the finger at you. I'm telling you, I don't like it.
Who's talking about divorce?
But some folks, they're just so emotional. Their feelings are just so easily trampled. Hell, cockroaches have a built of sterner stuff than some of these folks. I'm sorry, cockroaches. I didn't mean to put you in that. Y'all are more majestic creatures, but I was trying to make an example. So rather than have to go into this long video like I did last time, pointing out exactly what we all know is true, I'm just not afraid to say it. This is just to set the groundwork so you can understand that these frauds that you see coming up isn't just talking about Philip. Oh no, we're talking about them too. We're talking about how stupid people are, and the people that they want to support, that they will die hard. Be it this, oh, you can't talk about. Do you know how many trolls came after me because they wanted to lick the butthole of their favorite detractor who they thought I said something about? To hell with your detractor that you like.
Oh my goodness. How do you not understand? How do you not understand? Yeah, hold on a minute.
If he took offense to it, he can tell me. We don't need your punk ass rolling up in here because you ain't gonna do anything in the confrontation because you don't have a channel to support. You're not out there making videos.
Right. People bring up the cat divorce stuff. Sure. It's a running thing, but like, people point and laugh, dude. Point and laugh. Why won't it show? Accept.
As Philip say, stay in your lane.
Stay in
and
your
you
lane.
Want to sit out there and you want to cuck your favorite detractor because, oh, Eric, he was so mean to him. I ain't said nothing. I said a fact, and the chips fall where they may. If you feel like that's you, check yourself.
A person who acts obsequiously towards someone important in order to gain advantage. Obsequiously. I know how to spell it. I don't know the meaning of that. So I'm going down this rabbit hole too.
You putting out crap content? Are you worshiping Philip to the point of where that's all you do is watch Philip? Do you have anything else of value to give to YouTube other than that video? Are you making money off Philip because it's easier than getting a job? I got to be honest. Are you passionate about making videos Or are you just swiping down, pushing record, and then posting it up, get someone else to get you a thumbnail, and then bang?
Obedient or attentive to an excessive or servile degree. They were served by obsequious waiters.
Damn, you think it's a video? That ain't a video. That's copying and pasting, dog. It ain't that. Basically. There's no artistic value in that. Look, I just call it like it is. There's nothing transformative about that work at all. If any of those things you doing and you feel like, man, that's me, check yourself.
Yeah. Something happens down the line. I've seen it a few times. I've wanted to reach out, but again, like, I know when to sit back. Because sometimes it goes away, I don't want it to. But I've seen detractors who 1 minute they're riding high, they're just fine, they're okay. And then something gets real serious. And then they switch. And I would love to know what that is. What is the trigger? And they just lash out at everybody. I don't know what happened to Mannix, but 1 minute he was there, and the next minute he said something, he did something, and after that he was making The Last of Us videos every week, Neil Druckmann videos, getting safe views and stuff. He just disappeared. But I saw that everyone had a beef with him because of something he said. And that's just one example.
Better than that. You can bring more to the table. And I want to reach out.
I want to say something because that's in my nature. But
either way, let's get cooking because these frauds are coming up.
If they're going down that road,
there's one thing I want you to keep in mind.
There's nothing you can do.
No matter how outrageous, no matter how wild, how insane and crazy it sounds, there are people
someone who likes
that
abuse
believe it.
From people hiding them. Okay. And that all comes from them probably thinking very little of themselves then. Well, that's a situation that's already fucked.
I wish I was joking. Buckle up.
Botch Pro, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by.
You know who.
Even for a little bit. Good to see you either way. See you again soon.
The ones that took offense because I told you your stuff was crap and you're no better than Philip. Matter of fact, I call you Philip's employees. I was wrong. I do admit I was wrong. Y'all are hoes.
I admit I was wrong. Y'all are hoes.
Different things. Hoes. Now, I'm sorry if it... I'm not sorry. I'm not.
Okay, yeah. Snow Carl is a sycophant. I hear that. I get that. That's a shame.
If it hurt your feelings, good. Be better. But how you gonna point out the bad that Philip's doing when you're doing stuff just as equally bad or worse? And guess what? On good authority, if any one of y'all, if y'all want to get all gully and try to get greasy, I know which ones are sponsoring Philip. I know which ones are paying Philip, part of the membership program, give him his tips. That is what it is.
But you see, regardless of who is giving Phil money, right? Regardless, as long as Phil gets money, Phil continues to do what Phil does. In other words, you get to continue making your 300 viewer videos every day. When you say that people are profiting off of Phil and giving him money to keep him around and whatever, without Phil, you can't make these videos either. I thought when you made this rant the first week, I thought you were done making Phil videos. I saw something about Amaranth in your channel, because I went back there to see what he was saying. And I thought you moved on. But no, you're still here making videos about Phil. And if Phil wasn't getting any money, you would be without a channel, to be honest. So would I. But my reasons for making the Phil videos is because I had something to say. And I wanted to make an example. And I wanted to have fun. It's fun. Yeah? Point and laugh and entertain people and keep it there. Shit. As far as I know, I still got 2,000 people on that channel over there. And I feel so bad, but they enjoyed my videos, and I enjoyed giving them those videos. It was so nice. I loved it. I loved everybody. I still love them. But that was part of the fun. To read the comments every day, it was like my reward for making the videos I was sitting here all day making. It was so nice sharing views and opinions with people. It's an experience, and I have fun with it to a point. And that's where it should stay. But again, people take this too far.
They shouldn't be ashamed. But if it come out that they're feeding him because he's giving them a job, it's going to look bad.
When this was fun for you, I enjoyed your channel. And then suddenly it wasn't. And you took it somewhere you shouldn't have taken it. And here we are.
I don't feel bad to say that. That's just the reality. Yeah, you want to hate me for telling the truth. That don't even make sense.
I do feel bad though, Dominic. Like, it's a hobby. It's something I enjoy or enjoyed doing. And it was like, at the height, I was getting 7,000 views a day. That was crazy to me. Fucking crazy. And I loved that. And all the nice things people said, all the nice things people did, fucking hell. I will never forget that to the day I die. And I like that. I like knowing that if I stop now, I've always got that. I never took it somewhere I shouldn't have taken it. I had a hobby and I wanted to share it. Done.
If I was lying, that's one thing. I'm telling the facts. Listen to this. I can only watch some of these other channels maybe once a month or maybe a couple of minutes before I'm bored of the same format over and over several times a day.
And I look at your channel and I stop over there yesterday for the first time in about 3 months and I see you on a thumbnail with Phil. Another video, you and a thumbnail with Phil. And another video, you and Phil together in a thumbnail. And another one, and another one, and another one. Nigga.
And some of them that pause and talk over the video just don't have the voice for it and have a voice that's nearly as annoying as Phil's. I can only listen to Dave's grating, annoying, feminine Valley Girl voice for so long
Indeed.
Before I want to punch a kitten. That speaks for itself.
I've only restreamed a couple times ever, and it's tough, man. I don't know enough, and I haven't done it enough to feel your pain, but I've seen that pain. I've seen it in particular restreamers, and I understand why they need that break more now than ever. Phil does that to you. A break is heavily advised. Take it. Don't feel a way about it like I did. Don't feel like you're letting people down. Take that break. Because when I took my first break, everybody wrote to me and said to me, we understand. Look out for yourself. Put yourself first. Prioritize. Do it. Take that break. Otherwise, you turn into this nigga over here. You turn into this motherfucker right here, and then you start hating. What you make it about? I don't know. I'm not gonna name names, but I've seen people make it about a particular thing, and then when that thing doesn't happen for them the way it used to, then they get salty, then they get demanding, then they become someone else. And I hate to see that turn. I hate seeing it. Because in my heart, I want to reach out to them. I want to say something, but it's none of my business. Even though they broadcast it, it's none of my business, and I don't have a right to say anything. But I feel for them. I don't know.
I admit it. Look, I'm gonna be straight honest. I do not watch, and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
More than 30 minutes of Philip a week.
And I thought, like an idiot, I thought that this guy, the pastor, would have been above that. I assumed that his whole reason for making these videos was to clarify certain sections of the Bible, to say, hey, like, he was going to point out how Phil is sinning, and then say, well, hey, look, here's this verse, here's this psalm, this is what Phil's doing. You know, that's what I thought he was doing. Then suddenly, he started going against his own book by acting this way in regards to other people.
I have the topic I want, and that 30 minutes of videos is from Pig Go, and in the context of what he's talking about, and the rest, I'm good. Well, you don't know the Lord. I ain't in it for the Lord.
Exactly.
You don't know all his finances.
I mean, yeah, no one's above it. Anything can happen. But you don't want to start attacking your viewer base when it happens to you. When you start being serious and you start getting mad and angry, you don't want to attack the only people coming to watch your channel, right? You don't want to do that. No? What can I say? But something is very wrong here. Something. And I would like to know what it is.
I don't give a damn. I care about his behavior.
Lest you become
the
cow.
But I'm agree.
Yes.
I put more effort in one video than they probably have done in 6 months.
Put the cookie down.
Because you who are sitting down, listening, deserve better. I watch videos. He got 5.7 thousand views on a craptacular restream of 6 minutes of Philip.
And people happen to watch it. Again, it's not like I was making... Right. I can only speak for myself. The videos I was making, it's not like I said, oh, what can get me views? It wasn't about what can get me views, super thanks, and super chats or whatever. I just had something to say, and I wanted to say it. There's this thing called YouTube, which is meant to be all about you, so I wanted to share me. Done. It was fun for me, so boom. But, dude.
The people that support that and watch that and think that's entertainment, that's who these frauds, or people that support Philip and support these frauds.
But so you're not allowed to enjoy this? Are you telling me that? Wait a minute. So I made videos and people liked them. Yeah, I liked them. I knew, right? If I laughed at my own edit, I was posting it. There were times I would make one, and if I wasn't feeling it, I would just say fuck it. But every now and then, my own edit would make me laugh. And I knew, shit, I'm going to post it. I found it funny. I must be a fucking idiot. And sure enough, other people liked it too. Who knew? People just enjoyed it. But now for liking it, we are this and we are that. And you're still making videos on him. You're still making videos on the guy. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Can you lend a nigga a pencil?
Notice there's going to be no distinction in what I'm going to show. Equal parts dumb, equal parts just horrendously bad when it comes down to the people. Remember, if your content creator is putting out shit,
I don't know,
then you coming out the toilet.
I don't know.
If you think that's entertainment.
You need to walk away, dude. This is too serious. You need to walk away. You need, right? You said you're married. I don't need to add to that. You're married. Go spend some time with your wife. Just chill. Stop making these videos. Stop it. Stop it. This is too much for you. Too much. And I don't want to watch the next man burn. I really don't. But this is fun to me, okay? And you can take that how you will. But just watching this is... Again, I've seen this kind of thing before, but from a pastor...
If entertainment means you do not have to do any work than to copy Philip, and you think that that's entertaining, now I realize why people fall for cults.
But you keep making videos about him. You keep making videos about him. Yo, it's getting warm in here. Hold on a minute. This nigga, you keep making videos about the guy, right? You still do it. Oh, I looked at your channel only yesterday, and according to Crayfin, you got another one up there now. You're still doing it. So what does that make you? What does that make you? There's a line in the Bible about that somewhere. I know there is, and I just can't remember it.
Now I understand why people fall for scams.
Something about stones. Something about stones and some shit. You'll have to remind me.
It doesn't crank out anything original because the people watching are stupid.
Stupid. You're fucking stupid, guys. You're fucking stupid. But I'm gonna keep making these videos. I'm gonna keep doing it. Someone's gonna like them.
Y'all intelligent audience. I'm not talking about y'all.
300 of you like them. 300 of you like these videos. So I'm gonna keep making them. Yeah. Why not? Fuck it. Do it.
You know who you got people in your family. You look at them like, why the hell they watching that? That ain't got.
That's your wife, dude. That's your wife, dude. Your wife is sitting in the doorway right now, looking at your punk ass, thinking the same shit. Why is he sitting there editing that guy? Why is he talking on that guy every goddamn day? Why? I told that nigga to come down here and chop the carrots 20 minutes ago, and he's still up here watching Phil. Still here cutting him up. Why? I'm out here doing his fucking laundry, and he's up here watching Phil. That's you.
Nothing in it. You know where I'm going, but this is the truth. And right there at the beginning, at the top, it's the fact Phil ain't changed because he doesn't fear a single detractor. There's not one detractor that is on his radar that frightens him. You want to know why? Because he's paying them. That's why.
So, to clarify, Crayford, you got blocked for 2 words. You got blocked for writing romance. That's how you know. Who said it? Who said it? I forget their name. But they said this is the beginning of a lolcow. I forget who it was. You were so right, dude. You were so right. And I hate to see it. I don't get joy from it. Well, I do. But when I wake up in the morning, I don't. But, yeah. This was the birth of a lolcow.
You know, he said it on his own. I don't, you know, it's kind of pointless, so I don't even go out and copy strike those guys. If he wanted to, he could. But you know what? Is it laziness or is he understanding that it's profitable to be him? Maybe both. But it's amazing that you can crank these videos. I'm sitting here trying and put in this lawsuit. I got to make a video show where it is halfway made to show you what the hill I got to climb that threatens not only my YouTube channel, it already got me kicked off of Twitter.
It got you kicked off of Twitter? No shit. Again, you keep making videos, though. You keep doing it. You know how you use that thing with the screen that pisses me off? You know that thing that you keep doing like 3 times a video with the and then 10 minutes later, you know, that thing that you sit there and you keep putting in there every day in your editing, you're still doing it. You're still making videos on the guy. So what does that make you?
This is not easy to go after to actually sue Philip. It's not like, oh, this is great. This is just like, y'all been watching too many detractor videos because how easy they put it together. This is reality. It takes time and money, which is another reason I'm trying to work harder than ever, because it takes money.
Uh-oh. There's the buzzword. There's the word. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I did this. I told you. I gave that nigga 2 super chats, and then this happened. What did I do? What did I do? It was only $20. But since then, this.
To pay a lawyer. To just look at the very thing that's going on.
Right. What is he trying?
Yeah.
What is he? Excuse me. What is he trying to sue him for? Who knows? He sent me a DM saying, "Hi, can you share this?" I said, "What is it?" No, I didn't even. He already posted it. He posted an image of him suing, or he's trying to sue Phil, and we're all meant to be like, "Woo, go pastor, do it. That's what we want. That's what we like." I never heard anything else out of him since, because I didn't share it. Because like I said to you, he was telling me to share posts as opposed to asking or having good manners. I appreciate good manners. And if you can't come to me with good manners to do something for you, then fuck you, basically. And he had a habit of this. And, so yeah, as far as I know, he was trying to sue Phil, and he's been marching that around for a while, as far as I can tell. And then I see at the end of this video, him talking about legal fees. He wants money for legal fees. Well, you know, couldn't someone sue him for slander? I don't know how slander works. Is it slander or the other one? Slander and what's the other one? It's like it. It's not important.
Y'all been watching too many detractor videos because how easy they put it together. This is reality. It takes time and money. That's another reason I'm trying to work harder than ever, because it takes money to pay a lawyer to just look at the very thing that's going on.
You shown, as far as I know, I don't keep up with him, but I never saw any legal documentation in regards to Mr. Burnell. I've heard nothing else. When I cuss away from him, that was it. So I don't know personally.
Say, yeah, you know what? This is worth seeing. Both from a Washington level, from where his state is, to federal, which is where the crime is committed, and wire fraud.
Okay.
Is what is the basis?
Slander has to cause damage.
No. It's either going to be the suit
slander
or
has to be something false that you make up about somebody, but it has to damage their reputation. I see. Very hard to prove in court. Okay. I take that back. But by this man's logic, it stands.
Charges but I have to put it together. I got to put it together.
In my opinion.
I need a lawyer to help. And I ain't asking a soul. I ain't put out there, do this. I ain't said nothing. I'm putting this on my own. That way, it doesn't fall to anybody else. Nobody else gets targeted. Nobody else gets hit. People want to volunteer. You're more than welcome.
A factor because
I'm a vet. I'm a vet you. I'm going to check you out and see what's happening.
Right.
But that's what's going on.
So, there it is. Pastor Derek thinks we're all bitches, punks, hoes, and fuckboys.
That's an unfortunate name, Pastor Derek. That's very unfortunate. And it's going to be a thing, and it's going to stick. And there's nothing you can do about it.
A bunch of fake detractors, right, Pastor Derek? We put out shitty content, right? We support Phil. We have people make our thumbnails for us too, right? Oh yeah, and you just accused my boy Duty of plagiarizing your garbage ass. You make a lot of accusations that you can't back up.
Mm-hmm.
You talk a lot of shit in general that you can't back up.
Preach.
You talk real tough sitting behind your computer, Pastor Derek. Dude built like a potato thinks he's hardcore, LOL. Anyway, let's get into this. First, let's address you calling us out of our names. A bitch? Who the fuck do you think you are? You get all tough and call us bitch-ass niggas and punk-ass hoes, but won't say who.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that make you a bitch-ass nigga?
Right.
A bunch of us thought you were talking about us. We confronted you about it, and you denied it. We're not stupid like you think, Pastor Derek. You're talking shit about clip channels. Copy and paste detractors is what you said. Are you retarded?
Are you retarded? Are you, though? That's a fair question. I don't know the answer to that.
You know what a clip channel is? And let me humble you, Pastor Derek. Your content is fucking trash.
Yeah.
You think you're some top-tier editor because you insert random clips in between your garbage-ass commentary? I could do that shit on my iPhone in half the time you do. Then you accuse detractors of paying Phil, but you once again have no proof and won't say names.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause you're lying and you're the bitch, Pastor Derek. Then you accuse Duty of plagiarizing you of all people. Bro, nobody copies you because no one even watches you. Acting like you're the only one that said Phil wound do an interview. Dumbass, we all said that.
Oh shit.
I don't think this trolling detractor shit is for you, Pastor Derek.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we all make fun of Cat and Wing's wife too. Who cares?
Right.
Then you dare someone to say something about your wife like you're going to do something. Boy, shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy cause a few of the enemies you made used to be cool with you.
Yep.
Remember when you were begging to get to 1K subscribers and me and Duty helped you?
I do.
The funniest part of all is how you claim detractors make a living off Phil or whatever you said. Bro, you're the one that does this for money.
Mm-hmm.
You're the local loser turned beggar. This is the first and only time I speak on this. You're a joke to me, and you're the fake-ass detractor fuckboy.
Fuckboy.
Oh, and good job trying to be me, Duty and Aqua Teal for a day. I see your clips got no views like the rest of your garbage.
Oh, shit.
Stay in your lane, Pastor Derek. This isn't for you. Go cover Genesis or something. Thanks to everyone who watched. Let's end it with a couple clips of Pastor Derek begging like Phil. Big up Snortomaniacs. What you gonna do when Snortomania runs wild on you, brother?
Now, I didn't know. Until I saw this video, I didn't know about the begging. And, in retrospect, it was the next logical move for him. You could see it going down this route, but I thought better of him. That's my issue with him. I thought better of him. And then suddenly, this. Pastor Eric. No members in the chat? Come on, dogs. We ain't got no members?
Hey fam, it's your girl Samantha. I got a favor to ask of you. The Sinner's Commentary is a labor of love from Eric to you. It would be awesome sauce to show your love by exercising your right by clicking the like button.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know where to begin with this. I don't know. But that's not a good look. You can ask yourself, what is this? This comes from your head. What is this? Is this genuine, or are you making fun? Are you genuinely looking for super thanks, or what? And who do you think you're going to get super thanks from after you just attacked 90% of your viewer base? Who's going to give you these super thanks?
Show YouTube that Eric's content is worth it by subscribing to the channel. Why stop there, dog? Why not consider becoming part of the Familia with a channel membership?
That's real. You know how I know it's real? Because it's him. I've seen him post this kind of shit. He does this. This comes from his head. That's real. I don't know who it is who puts these images together for him. I'm assuming they want to get paid for it. But, yeah, this is genuine. It's his style. I know his style.
Every one of you are integral to the channel's future. I hope to see you in the comment section. Peace out, fam. Ya girl Sam is out.
And who the fuck is Sam? Who is Sam? Well, I'm supposed to give you money because Sam asked me to. Well, who the fuck is Sam?
I just want to say thank you, everybody. If this video is something that you've enjoyed and you want to see more like it, a like would be amazing. A subscribe would be awesome. There's a lot that we can do together.
There's a lot we can do together. As you listen, he starts to sound more and more like somebody else.
They're a part. You guys have become family, those in the membership, and those in the comment section. You guys are people I look forward to seeing and talking with, because you matter to me. And damn it, you definitely matter to God.
Stop right there. Give me money. I love you. God loves you too. Give me money.
So, I love you guys very much. Consider getting the membership to the channel. It goes a long way. And then in this case, it's going a long way for legal fees.
Legal fees? For what? I'm going to press play. And let's find out what these legal fees are for.
Definitely now, I'm going to have to start asking for some help for legal fees, because that's what we got to do. So, however you can help, especially super thanks on the videos that you've seen in the past.
all those things will be going forward to a legal fund, so I can finally get a lawyer that's willing to. Well, if I put the money up, they may be willing, but actually will be willing to go to court to fight for it. So I love you very much, guys.
To fight for what?
I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully I see you before Christmas, but if not, Merry Christmas. Know that I love you and I'm praying for you. In Jesus' precious name, I pray.
You praying for me? You praying for me? Nigga, you praying for me? Yo.
Amen.
Amen. Amen indeed. Right? Now, that's the end of that, okay? So, once again, thank you, Dominic. Thank you, Crayfin. Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to look up his channel. I know it's late for you guys, and I don't mean to keep you. If you have to go, I'm going to carry on here for a bit, because I want to see what's going on. Eric with a K. M-I-L-L-E. There he is. Right. So we're going to look at his channel. Like I said. Thumbnail. You and Phil. You and Phil. LTG and Phil. You and Karen's. Phil. What? The Division 2? Oh, well, that's different. 63 views. More Phil. That's 2 weeks ago. Alright. So, oh, he has another video, an hour old. Trailer. Never let the devil be right about you. Ever. Interesting. Thank you. I'm here all week. No, let's go. A 9-minute trailer.
I know you're out there. I can feel you now. I know that you're afraid. You're afraid of us.
That's like the Metal Gear Solid 2-1.
I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin. I'm going to hang up this phone. And then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you.
He's on a mission.
Why are my detractors obsessed with me? You gotta talk to them, and most of them will tell you completely different reasons. Mostly it's because of this. That's why. Because they're fucking nuts. They latch onto each other and create a community of crazy people who do crazy things because they're fucked up in the head.
We're all crazy? Watch the comments I will share. They will tell you themselves.
Micro-analyze every piece of every video.
Say what?
And they would try to find information about me that has nothing to do with my online presence just so they could, like...
Yeah, I wouldn't have gone for the Matrix myself. But hey.
To me with it. There was at one point, listen to this, okay, guys? So people know where I live. They randomly called every utility company in the area to finally find one that was the one that I used, and they tried to impersonate me and get all my utilities turned off.
Is this a copy and paste video? No, I'm asking seriously. Is this a copy and paste video? Because that will settle an argument I've had in my head for about 20 minutes. Because it looks like one to me. Wait, what's that say? Why? Is this moral? Is there integrity in that? Did you stoop to Phil's level? Do you encourage this? Inventors of evil. Holy shit.
called me last night and said that there was a video getting a lot of views that included allegations that I promoted a scam. And given that I'm the guy that goes after fraudsters and fake gurus and scammers, obviously it's not a good look if I was promoting a scam, so I felt that it was appropriate to address it. All that I ask of you is that you watch this full video before formulating your opinion. I'll share everything with you, everything from my side, so that you can see my perspective and reach a conclusion on if you think I'm a scammer or if I'm promoting scams.
I was thinking that too. He's using Phil's words. Yo. And I don't have a response to that yet.
I'm going to first begin with my conversation with my agent so I can share with you how these types of conversations go. My agent reached out and said they are interested in sponsoring you for a certain amount. The lowest amount I've taken for a sponsorship is $2,300. The most I've taken is $6,000. That's for one integration and one video. Most of them are on the middle to lower middle of that range. This one was right in the middle. And are you open to this? I said, I'll pass, not something I'd like to promote. My first instinct was that it was like some silly gimmick. I didn't even know what they were promoting, and so my first instinct was to say, I'll pass. My agent said, understood. Could you send me a reason as to why, just to make sure I'm pitching you to brands that are in alignment with what you want? And again, I didn't really know much about it, and so I hadn't done any research on it. I just heard about the ad in Iced Coffee Hour one time. I heard it in passing, and I thought the Lord or Lady stuff was kind of odd, and I didn't think it would work for my audience, and so that's why I initially passed. And then my agent said, LOL, definitely more of a lighthearted sponsorship. And then I said, okay, I may be cool with that. How do they make money or make this worth the sponsor money? I was still kind of curious, like, what exactly is the product? He said the product costs $50, and they were doing a big push for the holiday season. And then I said, got it, okay, I'm warming up. The cost being $50 is obviously of interest to me because it's a low cost of entry, and it was at this time when I actually started looking into them, and I saw that it was a charity, and so I realized that the Lord or Lady stuff is just kind of like a little gimmick on the side, but the real push is for people to donate to a charity, and so they like use.
Oh man, what's your point? What is your point that goes on?
But you are welcome to reach out to them for the number of trees they donated. Sorry about that, Spencer. My computer crashed. Our partnership.
Mine's about to. The whole video is about this guy.
For a couple $1,000.
On this video, many in his own community started attacking him. No difference than what's happening with me now. Same names I saw praising him. Same names now attacking him. Hive mind. He told the truth, and he became the bad guy. Praise God for critical thinking in his community. Is Phil right about you? How does that make you feel? I hated hearing it. I fixed it. Video coming soon. I love you.
Around us, but millions across the world. Cyberbullying. According
Cyberbullying? Nigga? Wait. Hey, stop. Stop. Turn it down a bit. Cyberbullying? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
To the basic dictionary definition, cyberbullying is the use of online communications to harass, threaten, or embarrass another.
We know what cyberbullying is, and I don't know what to say, dude. I don't know what to say.
The action of cyberbullying can vary from forwarding cruel private messages, pictures, or videos.
This is what I'm saying. Right. So again, the guy comes out and attacks people. Yeah, he attacks everybody, and then when they come back to see what this nigga's tripping on, he goes away, comes back to his channel to say everybody's attacking me. What? Cyberbullying? Are you like Phil? What? Dude, I'm trying to be rational when I'm asking you who the fuck you're talking about, and you can't tell me who you're talking about. Now you're being cyberbullied. Cyberbullying is a strong...
To assuming fictional face-to-face bullies, cyberbullies have the advantage of anonymity. Masked behind the computer screen and online accounts, many are given a false sense of authority and security, believing that their actions will have no consequences.
Dude, I got nothing. I got nothing.
And because cyberbullying takes place on the internet, these embarrassing messages and private images or videos can spread like wildfire just by clicking send. When the bullying continues, most victims experience symptoms.
You a grown-ass fucking man. You a grown-ass married fucking man. And you're talking about being bullied. What? Grown-ass fucking man over here. This isn't real. This is not real, man. Oh my God, I don't know.
Such as withdrawal from family and friends, depression. The internet, what could be a fun and safe community for the world, is now contaminated with hatred, and it has to be us who will put an end to this epidemic.
This nigga's tripping. This nigga, there it is. This nigga's tripping. This nigga done lost his mind. This nigga is crazy, son. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I'm going to show you what they don't want to see. It's 15 seconds. Let's do it.
I'm going to pull the whole thing down. I'm going to bring the whole fucking diseased, corrupt temple down on your head. It's going to be biblical.
Nigga. 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 It's real, and I can't believe it too, but this is real. And he started this. This all happened from him. He did this. And it always felt to me like he's looking for the hate to come and bring it back to his channel to prove some deluded point. And it's not a good look. It's not a good look. Bruh, it's not a good look, dude. 28 people saw that. And I'm curious what they're thinking. You know? DSP tries cook-off against Cobra. DSP tries being DSP Gaming for 14 years. What? Whatever. More about Christian faith. Good to see, I guess. DSP tries Italian cooking. DSP has a stupid audience, but what drives their behavior? You still watch him, dude? You still make videos about him? There it is.
Previously on the Sinner's Commentary.
It's not just, oh, you eat out every week, once a week, you're spending money, you don't have money. It's our time together once a week. It's literally like the one...
Anyway, I'm not watching that. It's too long. But you're asking if his audience is crazy. You're asking if his audience are idiots. Or even flat out saying they are. But you keep making videos for that audience. You keep watching him yourself. You keep taking time out of your day to edit Phil. for those idiots and mentally ill people. Why are you doing this? You've made enough videos to argue your point. You've made enough. Walk away. But you're still making them, yeah? You're still making them. You're still talking this garbage. You're still using movie clips. Talking about burning the temple down? Fuck it, what? Matrix clips? It's scary. It's scary. I'm glad I got out when I did. Because, yeah. And on that, I don't have much more to say. I don't have much more to say on this. It's, I'm surprised I even talked for 2 hours. But, I was going to play Ghost of Tsushima. I think I still might. I don't know. But this is, exceptional stuff. And I'm no closer to understanding what's going on here. I'm no closer to answers. I am no fucking closer to an explanation. I don't know what you're telling me. All you're telling me, if I only watched your channel, is that your life is hard and that people are bullying you and that everybody's a punk bitch. You know, there's nothing you said that would trigger anyone. No. You're ready for a fight. Big ups. And, you like Phil. Because looking at your channel, there's this white guy on every fucking thumbnail who, well, I don't know. But as I'm scrolling, I see Phil. I see a few stationaries there. No Phil there. Phil, stationary, thumbnails, Phil, stationary, Phil, and it continues. So I don't know what to make of it. And again, if you start something and you don't explain your reasoning behind it, and you just keep your blockhead in the sand, believing what you want to believe, then you stay in your own lane, dude. You stay over there doing it, because no one's buying it. No one. Good luck with the legal fees. I wish you all the best. I do. I really do. God loves you, and good luck. Good luck. If you and Phil ever get to talk to each other about things, I hope it goes well. I hope you don't have to pay him money to get him to talk to you. But yeah, good luck to the guy. Good luck to him. And that's all I have to say, really, because I have no fucking idea what I'm seeing right now. Just keep my name out your fucking mouth. Yeah? That's all I ask. I know I've been talking about you for 2 hours, but again, that's fair. That's real fair. Because you presented me with a question or a situation that I have questions for, and you just won't answer them. But anyway, that's that. That's all I have to say. As for Ghost of Tsushima, I think I think I'll end it there. Yeah, I'll end it. I'll play it again later tomorrow, or today even. But for now, I'm done, because this guy is something else. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for answering some of my questions. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I know it's real late for you, so I'll try not to keep you any further. And I'm out. So, dead air, stream ending screen. I'm not going to raid anyone. Big ups right back at you. I feel like posting this whole stream on YouTube, but that would be looking for trouble. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, Lisa, take care. Have a good night. Sleep well. Stay safe. Be good. Good night.